All right, thank you, Siren. When last our heroes met, they wandered into the city again in search of monsters to slay, in search of delirium to find, hoping to prepare themselves better for perhaps an assault on the Rat's Nest Tavern, as they were tasked to do so by Anselm Lang, one of the lieutenants of the Hooded Lanterns. Our foray into Drakkenheim has been interesting so far. They have fought Haze Husks, basically the risen undead of the townsfolk who perished in the meteor 15 years ago. They've been pursued by harpies, pursued by gnolls, pursued by rival adventuring parties. And so, where we find them now is having successfully dispatched a hunting party of gnolls and wargs. And then, mysteriously, their uh, friend Artio followed his vision and ran off into the city in his wild shaped form. Meanwhile, they overlook the carnage that they've just created and wonder about what to do next. I'll open it up now for the four of you who are remaining at the site of the battle.
Well, it seems that our friend is off on his own at the moment. That leaves us one down uh, in our party. Do you want to continue on?
Well, I mean, we're not extra stealthy anymore. How do you feel about our firepower without Artio? I think it might be wise to head back to town.
Agree.
I think so too.
Right. And if you would follow me, I'll lead you guys out.
As you guys turn around and gather yourselves, perhaps even lick your wound. Actually, no, nobody took any damage last time. That was how successful you were. Not a lick of damage done. Um, you notice a couple of lights bobbing down one of the streets, and you realize there's two figures approaching you. One of them shouts out, "Ho!" And you recognize that voice is the voice from the gentleman you met the previous night. It's Anselm Lang and another companion with him. He comes up to you, and remember that Anselm Lang is a athletic teenager, long black hair, short neat beard, angular jaw, rugged features, uh, who Layla has already made some eyes at. And he uh, calls out to you. It says, "I heard the battle," and word spread quickly. Something was happening. It looks like you guys are doing some gnoll hunting.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did.
Have you put any thought into my petition I gave you guys?
I have, but I'll have to give it more thought.
Have you put any thought into the petition I gave you?
Well, he kind of blushes a little bit. You guys know there is an open bounty on gnolls and ratlings and other such creatures. The hooded lanterns would like to see the streets cleared of them. So what you're doing right now is actually in service of the hooded lanterns. If you collect the right hands of these creatures, we compensate you for the successful kill. And so it looks like you guys killed what, five of these creatures and their wargs. So that would be a 10 gold bounty for you guys. Just letting you know.
All right then.
That is
Yeah,
useful information. Thank
So we have some hands to collect.
yeah. I mean, it looks like you guys utterly demolished them. Is that true?
It is.
Yeah, there you scratch.
Where's your hippo friend?
Uh, he went off on a wild adventure.
Not wise.
No, but
Perhaps
he's
not.
a big boy. He can take care of himself.
That's what this one says to me all the time as he nudges Kay.
Okay,
Um,
you
oh yeah, and who do they see? What do they see when he nudges this character beside him?
Yeah, you see a stocky little dwarf, kind of ruddy skin, kind of a dark red hair, nice big bushy beard braided into the front. One big, uh, gold ring holding his beard together. Wearing some leather armor and has a number of sharp objects on his person. He just and I can. That's right.
Yeah, sure. This guy. Anyways, look, I don't trust you guys. I don't trust adventurers, but you do appear competent enough, and I've got another maybe small favor to ask. Maybe a little simpler than invading the Rat's Nest Tavern.
All
But
right.
yeah, Doc, you know my sister. You know Petra.
I
Yeah.
have.
Um, she went on a mission to the northeastern part of the city, Kingside, and I haven't heard back from her. It's been about 48 hours. So, look, I don't want this to come back to Elias Drexel and think that she's incompetent or anything, so I'm not going to try to expend too many resources to send our men out there to go find her, especially if it's like a false alarm. But she's my twin sister, and I would like to see her, I don't know, confirmed to be good. And luckily, my buddy Kay here, I do trust this guy. He's willing to go, and I would go myself, but Elias needs me in this part of Drakkenheim. I was wondering if you guys would mind.
All right.
Well, I was wondering if you guys would mind accompanying him to Kingside, check out and see if you can find her. I would pay you out of my own pocket just to be with him, and of course, I'd be willing to even up the amount of gold if you guys end up getting into a scrap where it shows your valor. Yeah, if you're just up there and it's just an escort mission there and back, easy peasy, I can give you guys 100 gold. That's 25 each. Almost gets you a full month's stay in the town.
All right.
But I can negotiate higher if you actually display yourselves with adequate valor and virtue in the need of it. Seeing my sister return.
Absolutely.
Oh, well,
But
okay.
perhaps you could pay me in time instead of gold.
Ay, ay, ay.
But we can talk more after we rescue your sister safely.
Lieutenant, this is the party you want me to work with.
Well, I wasn't just backed up. Look, you're not.
It doesn't take me long to know people.
Hey, I knocked out 2 of those gnolls just with my fists.
I mean, you could have probably done it in half the time if you had a weapon.
I don't need any.
Yeah, well, I sliced 2 of them open myself.
Well,
That's a bit more efficient.
Yep.
all right.
I'm only half the man you are.
I'm late for the report. Hey, do you mind? These guys go with you. Can you handle it?
You're not really giving me a choice, are you?
No.
Then I don't suppose I mind, boss.
Okay. Yeah, you know Petra. She, those of you who don't know her, she's got black hair like me. She's going to be wearing our cloak, the insignia of the Hooded Lanterns. So just make sure you find her. All right. Okay. He claps your shoulder. Good luck.
We'll bring her back if she's there.
All right. He says, "Oh wait, it's a sign of good faith." He counts out 10 gold pieces. Says you don't need to worry about transporting those null hands. I've seen what you did just here.
All right.
And so he hands over the 10 gold. Who takes the 10 gold?
I reach out
Okay.
and
He gives
just
you the 10 gold.
make sure
Tries
to
not to make
make
eye contact.
and I make as much hand contact as I can while taking the gold.
He's like, he
God.
tries to assert a professional attitude. Says, "All right, I'm off." and
Looking
he
a little bit thirsty there.
goes into the mist. And just so you guys remember too, you are in the haze, right? The haze of Drakkenheim. You spend 24 hours within it. And there might be the case of you contracting some contamination from exposure. But right now it is about, I would say, close to midday, maybe like an hour before what would be midday, as you guys are going to make your way to the other side. All right. Do you guys want to get acquainted with each other, with Kay and the party, before we venture on?
Well, I'm gonna ask. And if you didn't know, um, I'm a halfling barbarian, so I'm a bit smaller than you. So I'm just gonna ask Kay. So, Kay, are you with those fellas that Ash, whatever his name is?
Did you just forget his name?
Yep, it wasn't important enough. He's just employer to me. I can't remember his name. Are you strongly
Yes.
affiliated? All right, all right.
I point to I'm wearing a cloak that has the insignia of the hooded lantern on it. Says yes, he is
Yes.
my actual boss. I've worked under him for some time now. He knows what he's doing.
All right, all right. And you like
Yep.
hooded lantern? Oh, I can't see that.
There it is. Hooded lantern
Okay,
signature.
okay.
There you go.
Nice. So you like hooded lantern work then? Hmm?
It lets me stretch my legs. It keeps me doing what I like, what I'm good at.
Ever feel like you're stifled? You know, too rigid of an organization?
It's not an issue for me.
All right.
Are you offering him a job?
Nope, I'm not offering him anything. I'm just trying to get a feel for him. Because I too like to get a feel of the people that I'm going to be working with.
Well, can we get a feel for the people as we head toward our destination?
Yes.
I don't want to stay in this haze too
Let's
long.
go. Let's go then.
A good plan.
Okay, where exactly is this?
As we're walking and talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
So if
Do you
we
want
look,
us to describe our characters?
Yeah, I've got general name and class, but give me a quick kind of visual
Okay.
of you as a party.
So Layla is a tiefling. She's late teens ish. Mostly black and gray clothing. Her hair is like tied up in the back with a dream catcher. She's got like her clothing seems simple at first, but it's like really detailed as you look closer. But like black hair and two horns curving up and back. Pale features, like a pale pink, and then her eyes are completely white.
what doctor?
Look like this.
Oh! For a minute I couldn't see anything. I'm like,
You got the plushie!
You got the plushie.
Oh
Oh,
my
God.
gosh, I love it.
Except 1 minute. Not as TV looking. But yes, plague doctor, plague mask, hats. I have my again all black leather robes, boots, gloves. Can't see anything other than just the getup that I have on. With my little doctor's bag as well.
And what about Phoebe?
So she's a very tall, langly human wizard. Conservative, sleek black clothes, hair tied up into a sleek bun, black square-ish glasses, and freckles on her nose.
all right. You see fiery red hair, tattered clothes, kind of halfling barbarian.
All right,
Can't
This
tell
is
the age.
the motley crew.
Yep.
Fabulous.
Dr. Renora at your service. Where is exactly Petra at? You just said the northeastern. corridor, but she can't be within the city walls, can she?
No, Kingside would be outside. If we take a look at our Drakkenheim map on Owlbear Rodeo, I am circling what is around number 17 up there. And that would be the area where you guys are. You're down here. Way down here is where you hunted some gnolls, and you're actually going to cross over to here. So what Kay is going to do, being a wise hooded lantern, he's going to actually take you guys out of the city towards the outskirts of it and travel all the way over here. So it's going to take you guys let's say about a couple hours to navigate out that way. A couple hours, maybe in a few hours, maybe. I don't know, no, a couple hours, Going to take you out of the way along some hooded lantern paths. And so, yeah, so for Kay, we're not going to make you, what's it called? Roll for successful navigation. We're going to say your expertise in this allows for success, and it's far enough away from some of the major issues within the city. So he takes you over, and when he gets to the Dran River, um, he goes to the reeds, and there is a boat hidden there, nicely hidden, and uh, you guys take the boat across. Sound good? Anybody have a deathly fear of water? No. Okay. So
Not that I know of.
you guys are gonna cross over in the boat, make it to the shore on the other side, and you're making your way into Kingside. It's usually a place where it's a bit wealthier clientele who live outside the city walls. Still, this place very much affected by the meteor crash. As you guys hop out and begin wandering through Kingside, what would you like to do?
On the path that I've taken them, we're not completely out of the city, right? Like we're still within like buildings and
and
such.
the path you took is probably more. I mean, there will be the isolate, not like dense neighborhoods, but there'll be like a settlement here and there, right? Maybe
Okay.
a field, but maybe a little bit more rural, so to speak.
Okay.
As we pass through one of the last settlements, I'll look over at. I'm sorry, it was Dr.
Renor.
Renora.
Or I'll kind of address the party, but kind of facing him. I told Anselm I could probably do this on my own. He wants me working with you. I want to make sure I can trust you all to do what needs to be done. Doc, I want to play a game.
All right. What kind of game?
Let's pop around the corner of this building. You four, or you three, chill here for a second.
Gladly.
All right.
And I'll follow Kay wherever he leads.
So just kind of around a corner where we can chat for a second. All right, Doc. We got an extra one of those robes, those nice Doc robes you're wearing.
No, not necessarily. Usually, I do not carry an extra pair. Why?
Well, let's say this. I won't make you take your mask off. I know that's part of your deal, and I've got my own. It's not nearly as elaborate as your kit, but I do have a little poisoner's kit here that I can kind of rig up maybe a costume version of your gear. Let me borrow the robes, and I want to see what your party does in a moment of confusion. If they think I'm you,
Yes. Hey. Sorry, I cannot part with my robes. Again, nothing that I don't trust you or anything. It's just It is for my protection. We are in the delirium after all.
It's fair. Well then, maybe you'll help me out here. Help me work together some pieces of these scraps of cloth I've got around. At least let me give the visual feel of you, feel of your outfit. And he pulls out kind of just these odds and ends of like partial costumes, partial outfits, and has you kind of just pick out a few pieces with him to kind of get the general doctor vibe that you have. Says, I think I can do something about the mask. All right. And he claps his hands together, and then standing before you is you.
That's a
And
very interesting parlor trick you have there.
no parlor tricks here. And the voice you hear coming back at you is your voice. No parlor tricks. Skills. This is why Anselm likes me. Let's go. Come back around and see what they'll do. We'll have a little game of poisons.
I can't say I'm not intrigued. Lead the way, okay?
And background is two, obviously it's an imperfect costume, but a very good likeness of your party mate, followed by your party mate. Yes.
I thought we were hunting for a twin, not creating twins.
All right. I don't care. Let's go.
I mean, I care. I'm kind of curious how this happened. Is this some sort of like
I don't know.
enchantment?
It's something stupid. The real doctor and the fake doctor. Let's go. We don't have time to play little games. We should be on our way. We have a job to do. I don't know.
So he'll die. He'll just be dead in an emergency. He'll be dead.
Huh?
Maybe you might live. You'll at least pause.
Wait, hold on. Is this a test?
Layla, you at least had a question. A little
So
too
I passed the
philosophical for the
test?
moment. You knew you were in a test, at least. Layla, a little
really, really good
philosophical for
test.
my taste.
Well,
A
what's that
twin of
supposed
your
to mean?
partner comes around. That's weird that you're not a little more concerned overall.
I'm being fooled. I don't care. I don't know why you're trying to test us. I don't know what you're getting at. That's fine. I don't care if I failed.
You're a friend
I
of
don't have
Captain
time.
Handsome, so
I don't have time
let's
for
make it
this
work.
this gobshite.
And do you have his
hey.
skills?
Before all of your eyes, I turn into Horus. And so I'm just right down at his height now, just staring him in the eyes. And I say nothing.
This guy's good, y'all.
I mean, that's great, but this isn't a stage.
What's the point?
DM,
Let's just go.
I'd like to look around, just make sure we're not in danger. Nothing's sneaking up on us with.
I can say that no. Go make a perception check. A quick perception check.
I didn't know that Ansem or whatever he is was in the business of employing jokers.
11.
11. You don't perceive any dangers or threats.
Okay.
And I always thought dwarves were much more serious. I guess I was wrong.
And this one still thinks I'm a dwarf?
He turned into me, right? Like that was the whole thing. It's like, haha. Or oh, I guess, or whatever you are.
I was your doctor, and if you'd let me borrow his ropes, I probably could have poisoned you.
Oh, you think
Okay.
so?
Probably not as quickly as he could have, but I know my way around a poison kit.
All right. Whoever you are, you can do whatever you want. I don't care. Let's get the job done. I don't fancy whatever this is.
Could you be Layla next?
Oh my.
Oh,
Oh God.
that would be fun.
I want to see what else he can do.
Let's save that for Captain Handsome. That would be really funny.
You see, Kay starts to shift and then just goes right back to Horace when you say that.
Okay.
I want to stay out of that mindset.
I'm not
Good.
entirely
I can get under your
sure
skin.
what
We
you were.
Sorry,
I'm not
Doctor.
entirely sure what you were.
I'm just gonna walk off. I'm
Look.
actually tired of this guy.
If you were trying to test our trustworthiness, know that we trust, or at least some of us do, what Layla calls Sir Handsome. Because I just forgot his name.
Ansem.
We trust him, and so by his recommendation, we would trust you.
I don't trust him at all. He's an employer.
That's why I said some of us.
He will either die first or last. I can't tell which.
Probably last.
As he
And
walks
for
I
off.
don't
with
care if you trust me. It concerns me if you trust me too much. We should follow him because he's going to die if he's just alone. So let's keep going. I want to see what you guys do in situations that aren't just stab someone.
All right.
I know you can murder things.
Very interesting way to take about this, but okay. Some of us passed, it seems.
Yes. He nods at Phoebe. You're at least concerned. Let's just move on.
Okay.
Crushed it.
I'll take the rear guard. Let's go.
I'll lean into. I'll lean. As we walk, I'll kind of lean over to Kay. Don't know what you were told about me, but I don't. How you say? Poison. Others through medicine. What I have here is a healer's kit, my own personal doctor's bag. Not sure what misinformation you got from your employer.
He didn't give me much. But I see a man with pouches. I see a man with things that are remedies. I know. Too much of a good thing? Good job.
But I do not poison. Again, through medicine.
Perhaps you don't. But you could.
That would be a bit counterintuitive for my line of work.
Well, I'll assume you'll do what needs to be done in the moment.
Of course. How do you think I survived this long? And with that, I'll take lead with him, I guess.
All right. As you guys make your way through Kingside, you notice that it appears to be beaten down like much of the other city. Abandoned, decrepit buildings, many of which have collapsed into rubble. Places teetering upon the brink of ruin. A rare few still undamaged, but bearing the obvious signs of disuse and exposure. Shattered windows, peeling paint, doors rotted off the hinges and wet, sagging rooftops. The haze sits heavy in the air. You can catch a little bit of that kind of thickness of that fog. You can still see relatively well out to 120 feet or so. Um, but it's definitely an eerie place to be. Streets are quiet, almost too quiet. And then you hear the tinkling of some kind of melody. Your ears perk up and you kind of look around and realize that this is piano music. It's not like like a sad, mournful piano, but like there's a happy, it's like some frivolity happening. So, what do you guys do?
Can we discern which way the piano music is coming from?
Yeah, it's coming from building off one of the main streets. So, you guys want to check it out, or you want to avoid it, or what are you guys feeling like?
Go ahead.
I would say, how close are we to where our goal?
I will say that you guys, have this is your goal in here. And so you'll have recognized that the melody, whether you guys are here or along one of these main streets, actually comes from number 17 over here. Right in there. You see this, you hear this piano music in the air and the sounds of mirthful laughter. And maybe perhaps even the clinking of glasses.
Okay, I'm assuming this section of town has been evacuated, no?
All right. Illusionist,
But
are we dealing with something of a magical nature?
I told you before this. I don't deal in illusion. I don't.
I don't
I
know
know
what you
you
deal in.
haven't quite caught on yet, but
Nope, I
this
have not.
doesn't strike me immediately as an illusion.
To my untrained barbarian ears and eyes, there should be none of this sound, right?
It was,
Is
to
that
my knowledge,
accurate?
that
yeah, I mean, there should not be happy
Okay.
music
Yeah.
of the ruins.
That seems to me. My savagery doesn't seem to quite pick up on the understanding that there would be any frivolities around here.
Anyone who is frivolous here is someone to be wary about.
Yes, some you may not be an illusion, but this seems like a trap or an illusion.
Yeah.
What
I
do
was
you
Those I can
saying,
agree.
What do you know about Petra's powers, strengths? Does she have any magic?
And Kay, you would know that she is just a normal soldier like her brother, a urban ranger.
She certainly has strength as everyone, but not in the magical uh, or particularly musical, to my knowledge, sense. Um,
Then we should definitely be wary of a trap.
let's approach very very cautiously.
All right.
You guys approach and you see down the block a building that stands amongst the rubble. It's pristine, as if it was spared from the ravages of time and the meteor itself. And it's this building that there's lights on inside, and from which the music is emanating. And you hear the voices, you hear the clinks of glass, you hear the laughter. And how old are you, Kay?
Great question. We'll go with a good generic 30.
30. Okay. Yeah, I don't think you'd know. All right. Yeah, so this particular location, you have to be a little bit older to know kind of the nightlife of this area before your service in the Hooded Lanterns. Yeah. Okay. Well, what do you guys do? You notice there's this pristine building, music emanating from it. Gotta find this Petra girl.
I mean, I do void on the towards more being cautious, but we should at least check this out. If Petra was around here, if anything, they should know where she is, or maybe have seen her. Worst case, she's trapped there. Even to my recollection, this side of town should have been evacuated. No one should be here.
Then
Mhm.
perhaps, Doctor, I should scout ahead, maybe see if I can peek in through a window.
Yeah. See what we are. See what you can find. We will take shelter about 2 houses down, out of sight. Come join us there with news. But please do not go inside.
I will do my best just to scout from the outside. So I'd like to approach stealthily, look for window or even like a roof
Yeah.
light, something I can peek into.
Go ahead and check out Owl Bear Rodeo, everybody. The link I sent you will provide the exterior of this establishment. I put your tokens all out there already, but we'll understand
Nice.
that most of you are already in a house, maybe situated a couple, or in the ruins of a house, a couple. But
Wait,
we,
I'm in the newest one, right? I'm like
that's
moving my
you.
character around.
That's
Okay.
you. That's
Oh,
you.
okay.
Yes, you did it.
Yeah. I
Do I
didn't
have
know.
everybody in here?
No, that's what I was wondering. I was wondering if it froze. We're missing Phoebe and Layla
Wait, I'm gonna
and
check it.
I'm
Kay.
in.
Okay. Yeah,
Oh,
you
we're
guys
all in.
got back in. Yeah.
It's just because
Yeah, I
it's
was
been
like, I
idle.
think I'm in there too. I see my
Cool.
name on it.
All
Cool.
right.
All right. Oh yeah, I thought you were gonna use Dr. Renara. I thought you were gonna use your little icon
Yeah.
for your guy.
I just didn't know which one was
Okay.
which one was
Are you picking them? Is that the mask for your?
Yes.
Okay. Excellent.
I didn't look at your links and realize it was Owlbear until too late.
Nice.
Okay, so you're gonna check out this establishment, Layla, and you notice that there are multiple windows emanating light, and it's a single-story building here.
Okay. Um,
And let's see here.
based on like location of entryways and points, what window can I kind of figure out what window would be the most informative as far as like largest room?
I mean, you're stay outside the front doors here. Probably a window that leads into this front room that's emanating all the light.
Okay.
You do a quick, maybe 360 of the entire place. You notice that most of the light is focused on the front of the building. In the back, there appears to be back door entrance, a couple of windows leading to a kitchen, and also it looks like maybe a cellar entrance out the back. And then a couple other entrances on the side over here. Yeah, right there, and then right up here. So, yeah, we got a variety of vantage points. Where do you want to look?
Look at the left. There are like a couple of are those boxes. Yeah, that area. Thank you, Doctor.
No, there's no windows on that wall.
Gotcha. All right, never mind. Let's just slide up to one of the front ones, but on the edge, so I'm
Okay.
not directly in the pool of light.
Sure. We're gonna peek in there, and you see a really lively scene. There are drinks being served, people enjoying food and drink at tables. There is a woman playing the piano and playing it pretty well. You're no expert in music, but she's playing the piano excellently. And some people are singing. There's a hearth roaring, and these people seem to be oblivious to the fact they're in Drakkenheim and that
Oh,
there's
right.
ruins all around them.
Can I see if
They're just
there's
having a great time.
if it seems to be if the house itself seems to be almost like magical, like some kind of portal or illusion or something.
Give me in your choice of investigation or arcana.
21.
21. You don't have the ability to necessarily like figure out if there's some kind of magical aura or something emanating from this. But just from you deducing this through your investigation, you're working through it and you're realizing it can't be natural the way this building seems virtually untouched when everything else around it is decayed and worn. It doesn't even look like it looks like the building has like been freshly painted. Like what? What? So that's what you're thinking is how could all of this be possible here, and why would there be a group of merrymaking individuals in here? You get the suggestion that there must be something magical happening here, but you can't quite put your finger on.
Okay. Before I return to the group, can I just quickly scan the crowd within to see if anything matches the description of Petra?
Yeah, so you're looking at the people at the inn. You see, looks to be just a general population. There is a character though, kind of slumped over. Let's see here. No, sitting in a corner. Um, I guess where. Yeah, okay. I'm like can't you can't see it because it's fog war. Sitting in a corner, kind of with the green and gold trimmed hooded lantern cloak, kind of slumped in a corner there. You can't make out who the person is. It could be Petra, maybe not, but at least there's a person who kind of may match the description. It looks like Kay's cloak. It looks like Anselm's cloak, but you can't quite make it out from your vantage point. You also notice there is what looks to be an Amethyst Academy mage in there. A little kind of out of place. Yeah, kind of a tall, long bearded, purple robed figure amongst all these commoners. And you're like, that sticks out like a sore thumb. It looks like there's a member of the Amethyst Academy in there. It looks like a member of the Hooded Lanterns in there. But people are tending to have a swell time in there.
All right. I'd like to sneak back and relay the information to the party, the rest of the party.
All right. So she goes back to y'all and tells you about the lively inn, the people inside it, a couple of interesting figures that stuck out amidst the crowd. What do you guys like to do?
I'll turn to Phoebe. Um, any idea why someone from your neck of the woods might be here?
I mean, could be a lot of different reasons. You didn't talk to any of them?
But I didn't go inside the walls. I was looking through the window.
Why would she go in? This is weird. It sounds like a trap.
It's definitely
Well,
unnatural.
It's often the best way to get information, though.
Well,
You always need
Yeah.
an
We
exit
don't have
plan.
we don't have a lot of time here.
that's a good way to die.
Yeah. You said there was kind of like a cellar door entrance in the back, no?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, she did mention there's a cellar door.
I mean, if one of us wants, or a couple of us want to go inside, you all could, other people could sneak in the back, see what's going on.
Not a bad idea. Uh, who whoever is going in, which of you is which of you likes talking to people the most?
uh,
I don't
I
like
don't.
talking to people.
We're
I
we're
I
not.
hate
honestly don't
people.
think. I don't think any of us like
No.
talking to people.
We're not very charismatic.
I don't like
Huh.
to talk to strangers, to put it.
one could say my bedside manner could put me into a talkative mood, usually with those that are sick, dying, or recovering. The lifting I'm not too good at, but I could possibly go in. Kay, if you would like to do that little doppelganger number, we could play it off as we are two doctors here for convention.
Um, to my memory, there were no plague doctors because they appear to live in a world where there is no plague. You might stand out a little bit.
True. But then at least all eyes would be on us, and that would give you time to sneak around back and explore.
I like the way you think, Doctor.
Are we a distraction or are we getting information?
We
People who
can do
stand
both
out.
at the
People
same
don't
time.
talk to people who stand out.
True. But we can come up with a story where we might actually be, why we are here. I mean, if you want to go in as a member of the Hooded Lanterns, you could say you are looking for the colleague. One is being slumped over, and you could say that you brought the doctor in case of medical aid being needed.
It could work. Uh,
Either
so
that or
names are Layla. You didn't. No one no one seemed particularly aggressive, right? It's just a good time being had inside, right?
Yes, lots of drinking and laughing, singing. I just maybe it's just me. I just get the feeling they won't like their party interrupted. Maybe they'll say the more the merrier.
I think we go
I
in
don't.
as part of the party. Doctor, you
okay.
look like you've had a long shift.
Yes, long shift indeed. But I could use for a drink and some merriment to lift thine spirits. Either that, or we can take Phoebe and we can go to the her counterpart in there and ask what's going on, whichever you prefer.
Depends. Do we want people on the outside as well?
Yes, I would rather some go into the back and see what's going on. As we all pointed out, this isn't something that is normal. If you see anything dangerous, create any sign that you wish, and we'll head out accordingly.
So, run the plan by me again.
Yeah.
Some of you are going to be going in straight in the front, and you're going to act like guests. And then
Yeah.
you're going to have another group go in the back door, right?
Yes, preferably the cellar door. Hopefully, can get inside to see what dark secrets, if any,
And then you
are.
need a watch out, right?
No, no
Or
watch
is it
out.
just all right? So the two, right? So
Yeah.
cellar, front. All right. Uh I don't want to be charmed or any untowards magic on me, so I'd rather go through the cellar.
Okay.
The less of them I have to interact with, the less I fail.
And Mr. Okay. So if so, you, Layla, and Phoebe, if you can sneak around to the side that does not have any windows or doors, um, can head into the cellar. We, as soon as we go inside, Kay and I go inside, I would say head out and see what you find. Do make a loud signal, though, as disruptive as you can, so as to provide.
Why don't I just change all the lights? Well, I don't know how far my range is with thaumaturgy. I'll change some of the lighting
lights or take all the lights out.
Okay, I was just gonna change the color.
Oh,
3
okay.
flashes of purple.
3 flashes of
3
purple.
flashes of purple. Yeah.
That's perfect.
All right.
Go ahead and get into position so that you can wait for Kay and I to enter and then go. Kay, before we do go in, I don't suppose you have a change of clothes in there so that we can look kind of like the party that we belong. I do agree with you and everyone else. A plague doctor does kind of stick out.
What would you like to be?
Layla, what was the dress like?
I describe it to you wonderfully via the DM. And Kay, could you refresh your feed, please? Your screen froze.
Oh.
Yes, you were just smiling at us
Yeah, I
charmingly.
thought it was intentional because it's like a great smile.
Yeah, it is a great smile.
That is a thank you, but that is also a terrifying image to just have frozen there.
Oh god.
I thought you were just pleased with all our plans.
Much better. Thank you.
Good catch. Sorry, I was in owlbear there.
No worries. All right. DM the close.
For who? You? I'm a little lost.
What were the people wearing?
Oh,
What kind of clothing?
people wear.
Yeah, attire.
No. The attire is, your common attire. like
Like they're not dressed for
there's nothing. No, it's not a party. This is just average people. Meaning, it's not like the poor peasants, but it's not like super wealthy. This is just, as middle class people looking for a drink. Maybe they closed up shop for the day and they found, their way over here. There's live entertainment. Doesn't look like it's a rough establishment. People brawling with each other. It just looks like a good tavern, good place.
Okay. All right. So nothing fancy, guys. Just normal people.
I certainly have an outfit or two in here. Let's see, he kind of sizes you up size-wise and pulls out, probably like a looser fitting, cloak or what's the jerkin, right? The kind of generic clothes to blend in. And he kind of tucks his own hooded lantern cloak into a more simple cloak that he puts on over it as well. There's no need to look like the authorities to join a party.
Alright. I guess we are ready. And I'll go ahead and change with you, taking the cloaks off, donning the disguise. But do you keep the hats and mask on?
Okay.
All right. I guess we'll see you on the other side.
Yes.
Okay. So let me get this straight. Who's going in the front?
Kay and I.
Okay, it's Kay in the dock. Okay, and
Kay in
who
the
is
dock.
going in the back?
I'll be
You
going
are
in
the dock,
back.
Kay. I'll put Layla, Phoebe. You're going in the back door too, or you
Yep.
want to go to the party?
Going in the back, I think.
Okay.
That was
All
the
right.
consensus, right?
I think so.
Okay.
Not very stealthy, but we're gonna figure something out.
Okay.
Kay
so
has
you guys-
maintained his look of Horus, by the way.
Oh god. I'm just slightly perturbed.
Okay. All right. So as you guys split the party, some of you make your way to the back, and some of you make your way through the front. Those who enter through the front, you're greeted with a very delightful. Say wait, fog cutting. If I do that, does that cut it? Darn, crap. I'm still working. This is my first time using fog here.
Oh, you're good. As we do go in, though, I will take off the mask and hat, revealing only to Kay the being underneath the mask, the true Dr. Lenora.
Oh,
Pale, ashen skin, brown slicked back hair. Very charming for a doctor who has seen a lot. His eyes, though, are brown. One of them, if you looked deep enough into his eyes, have a slight hue of purple. A purple glow to them.
A worthy face that I'll not impersonate before the others.
There's just some things that I would rather keep under wraps, if you know what I mean.
More than most.
All right. Shall we?
Let's go have a good time.
I'll
you
go
guys
in.
enter in and you see it's lively. Immediately, the sound of the beautiful music hits your ears as this lady is playing up there, and you hear people shout, "Woo!" And nudges the other. This Miss Charlotte's real, real treat. And you notice there's barkeep. There's a couple of characters I pointed out to you. I've marked them here with both the wizard book and also with the kind of Hooded Lantern's little ranger symbol there. Otherwise, the seats are filled with other patrons. There are staff members walking about. It's a very busy, busy place. Anything you guys would like to do first? As you step in and are greeted with, wow, a lot of people, a lot of sensory things.
I'm gonna just take a kind of scan across the people and see if they seem like charmed at all. So the building didn't strike Layla as magical, but are the people did their eyes seem clear, that sort of thing?
Yeah. Why don't you give me your choice of an investigation or perception check?
Um,
Or insight. Yeah,
you're
I'll
doing
allow any of
rolling.
those. Investigate, perception, insight. Your choice of one of those rolls.
Okay. Do you let me back in the owlbear room? Sorry.
Oh, it hasn't prompted me. Okay, it says you're
It's
in.
bumped me.
Oh, what?
Really?
Yeah, it
Just
says you're in
refresh.
here. Yeah, oh yeah. Refresh it.
Okay, we are here. Thank you. And sorry, yeah. Are we doing rolling in owlbear?
No. You can roll wherever you'd like. Yeah, we trust you.
Let's. You said insight as one of those, right?
You can do insight to that. Kind of like, do they appear like they're acting charmed, or yeah.
Yeah. It's 17.
17. Okay. As you look at these people, you're trying to figure out, okay, what's the weird thing that's out of place here? Nothing appears that out of place. Their eyes look normal. It's the first thing you check. Their behavior is not stilted or like mindless. Seems natural, comfortable conversation. And the only couple that feels out of place are um, the ranger, the kind of individual with the cloak, uh, the wizard, who just seems kind of lost in thought. And there is another individual. I'm just going to represent them with the shield, sitting over here, kind of like rocking back and forth, and is kind of holding their head. So like one person really acting like a little off. Otherwise, everybody else is having a wonderful time.
Do we see our friend anywhere?
And as you look over, you don't know who that person might be until you pull back their hood or you approach them.
So we think it. Sorry, we thought this person that has the insignia on it.
Yep, that's the person.
Well, we can either go over and see if he's okay. There is this person over here that we could possibly talk to, though he seems to be off his rocker, so to speak. Or there's always the barkeep.
Perhaps we start with the person who seems like they stand out the most. I'd like to solve this mystery as quickly as possible, and I don't, from the look of them, the barkeep looks fairly normal. I don't think we'll get much until we know more about this.
The barkeep has acknowledged your entrance. It's like, kind of gives you a nod, as if you're interested in having a drink or anything, but nobody else has really paid you too much mind.
I think to keep up appearances, I'll go to the bar and order myself a drink. You find the table close to anybody you'd like to talk to and make conversation.
I think I will.
So, as you guys choose to go that way, Dr. Renard, you're going over to get a drink, and Kay, you're going to go to grab a table?
Yeah.
Okay, push your way to one. Pick one. We'll say whichever one you choose is the one that had the 2 open seats left. Excellent. Okay, as you guys have moved your way in there to the people in the back, you go around the back door, and Layla takes you to the cellar entrance that she found. Kind of descends down a little bit. The door is locked.
Any of you good at picking locks?
Not I.
On me.
All right. Brute force it is.
All right. But that'll make a lot of noise.
It will. Should
I
we just?
said we weren't stealthy.
I am stealthy. I just don't know how to pick locks.
Here's the thing. We can look at keep on looking at the premises, see if there's any other ways in. Just a little bit. And if we have to, we can come back to this.
There's music going on inside. Maybe you know what? Can I use my sewing needle as a makeshift lockpick?
You know what? I'll allow you to make a straight, what's it called? Lockpicking check. No proficiency, no dexterity. You're just.
Okay.
It's not helpful, but it's at least it's a way in.
What if I cast guidance on myself?
What the? Can you even cast that on? Can you self-cast it? I don't think you can.
Yeah, you can.
You can?
Yeah.
I mean, it's DM's
Okay,
discretion.
fine. You can cast guidance on yourself then.
Okay. All right. Cast guidance on myself. Here we go. Okay. Okay, 10 plus 3, 13.
13. All right, you're wiggling it in there, and Phoebe and Boris are like waiting with anticipation. And you're like, I think I have it. You don't have it. You don't have it. They're waiting, and you spend a couple minutes there trying to really fiddle around and like time, and you're just fiddling around. So some minutes and time pass, and you're not able to get it. What do you guys opt to do?
I hit it. I punch it in frustration.
All right,
Or kick.
make an attack
whichever.
roll.
All right. Not 20.
Nat
Oh,
20.
God.
She's like, screw this.
What
And
a
just
waste.
goes, boom, with a big pop. You break this thing.
Very
And
impressive.
pops right off.
All right.
Yeah.
As we enter, I cast protection from evil and good on myself.
Oh, as you enter the cellar door?
Yeah.
All right.
Super paranoid.
Okay.
Can't lockpick it. Let's just smash it.
So, boom. Okay.
It's quick and
And
easy.
that's your fist, right? Just like snap. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Before we get to you guys, let's see here at what you encounter down below. Doctor and Kay. Doctor, you order a drink?
Yeah, I ordered the drink and
A well-dressed barkeep, and is able to get you. What would you like here? Hard liquor, ale,
I don't have a daiquiri if he has one.
daiquiri. What the hell is a daiquiri? What he does end up making for you, I don't know. He's like, "What are you looking for? Something." Uh,
Something that's can help me unwind after a long, stressful day.
all right. Um, he's gonna make you a. I guess. How about this? They serve coffee, serve liquor. He's gonna make you kind of like a, what do they call those? Irish cream, Irish
Irish coffee.
Irish coffee. He's making you an Irish
Nice.
coffee. There
Irish
you go. He's like, I've got you, and he slides you an Irish coffee.
Without really paying attention to what he's being served, Kay just catches the bartender's eye and just puts up 2 fingers, like, make another.
All right, makes you another, and pretty soon, Doctor, you've now got 2 Irish coffees and one to take back to your new acquaintance.
Awesome. I'll thank the barkeep and head back and join my friend over there, taking the seat next to him, handing him the drink, but not drinking it myself.
As you do so, um, the one of the young waitresses or servers uh, ends up bumping into one of the other patrons and topples some of her glasses that she has there. And nobody really bats too much of an eye. Some people cheer, woo! And she's a little embarrassed, but it ends up being just fine. But you notice that, well, something broke here, but the people are happy. We're doing good. Anything else you guys want to do while you're seated down now with your Irish coffees?
What did you find out? Talk to anybody just yet?
Did I have time to interact as we got to this table,
Oh,
or
sure. Yeah. Who would you like to interact with?
I think as we're kind of waiting for those things to come around, I've kind of placed myself kind of like back to back at these tables with the mage, and I just turn. It's when's the last time we had a get together like this here? This is a great time. It's been a while. When was the last time we had this good of a party here?
Um, he says, "We've been here before. Who are
Have you,
you?"
the name's Horace. Uh, you've we met here last time.
Did we now? Seems really confused. The name's Osiris. Cyrus Cronolly. Um, I came for the music.
Uh, you said you last time you were bummed that the you only caught the last half of the performance last time, and glad you made it here this time. So what did you bring any of these folks, or I know it's hard for you guys to
No,
get out of that
no, no.
tower.
I came myself. I came myself. Yeah. You see, he's a very good musician,
Yes,
and
she's fabulous.
you might say a little more than fabulous. I believe there might be something unique about her talent.
Oh,
I mean, it is just all hearsay and such, but Amethyst Academy must investigate all disturbances, if a magical anomaly and so forth. Hmm.
you think she's like a magically good singer?
Right, my boy. Yes, I think I heard that he utilized. Oh,
Can you one more time on that last thing you cut out there?
a wish. Like she wished
Oh,
her talents. But
is that?
I'm observing.
I won't disturb you longer then. Observe away. It's just let me know what you think. I'd hate to feel like she was cheating her way to such a stage.
Right,
Uh,
right, yes. Yeah,
that's probably when
hard work, not wishes. Yes, yes.
that's probably when Irish coffees come.
Yeah, and that's when Irish coffees come, and you're able to perhaps relay this to Doctor.
Uh,
So what you're saying is, if she starts singing, we should not listen.
She has been singing. She's been playing piano, and every once in a while we'll sing, and some of these it's lively. She'll have some instrumentals, and then she'll do la da da ba ba da. Doing a great job.
Perhaps we shouldn't stay here too long.
I think you're right. Did you bring me coffee? Did you order coffee at a bar?
This is just what, honestly, I ordered the drink, he looked at me funny and gave me this.
What did you order?
I don't know. Alright? I ordered the battery. He was.
It, it's not
Yeah.
it's not hard. You go to a bar and you buy a beer. God.
Oh, someone
Okay.
has. Well, apologize
It's
for me having a refined palate these days.
you're not even drinking yours.
Do you really think I'm going to start putting anything inside me that is either food or liquid in a place that we think is already enchanted?
Well, we think the music's enchanted, not the drinks. And he just takes a little sip. Oh, there is alcohol in that. This is
They
better
got that
coffee than
one.
average.
And at that point, as you guys are discussing this and laughing, you notice a new person kind of uh, make their way um, upstairs. You see coming up from upstairs over here. a woman with a really lavish kind of style hat, which you recognize as maybe from those kind of privateers uh, that would be along the coast. And she hustles her way over to the barkeep and grabs a drink and kind of is looking around at everybody and then hustles back. But you notice she grabs the drink with her left hand, for her right hand is a hook. She makes her way back down the stairwell. With that, we'll go to the others who have made their way downstairs. You've made your way downstairs. You've made it through one door, and you're in kind of a another room that seems empty except for two other doors, both of which are locked.
All right, here we go with the chop chop again, eh?
Wait.
You or me,
So
Forrest?
there is one
Alright.
right in front of you, and
Are
there
we
is one
supposed to see?
directly to your left.
Okay.
Are we
You
supposed to
know,
see a room?
you hear no,
Okay.
you hear from the one directly in front of you the murmuring of voices, the sound of voices. Nothing from the one to the left of you.
All right. I think we should check the room with no voices.
Agreed.
You don't
All
want to eavesdrop on these people first?
Absolutely not.
Hold up.
I am a barbarian of no magical means, and I have no protection against weird charms and traps and enchantments.
I mean, neither do I. I just punch things.
I like how you guys you've assumed and all you've done is found a cool place filled with people.
Yeah, this is
It's
weird.
Drakkenheim. It's weird.
Just
Right.
like imagine like it's raining, like heavy rain, and this is the one place where it's not raining. That's kind of weird. Either God has made like some like magical land where like rain doesn't drop, or there's some black and dark magic going on. I don't know.
Like, no, it's either divine or not.
It's divine or unholy, something
Yeah.
or other, right?
It's
Yeah.
something.
Yep.
All right. So,
Um,
what are you guys doing? You got two doors. You kind of
We're gonna.
tested the handles on both. Both seem to be locked yet again.
Okay. So I think, like Horace said,
We're gonna punch
we're
it.
gonna go to the one that's on the left, the quiet one.
Well,
The quiet one.
how are you getting in? This isn't like a padlock like the other door you were on there. To enter into the cellar, this is a turn the keyhole one. What you gonna do? You gonna try to kick it down? You gonna try to pick it? How are you gonna get in?
You got Phoebe. You got any hairpins from that bun of yours that we could
Well, I
at
do,
least
yeah.
attempt to quiet something, and if not, we'll just burst it.
I do have a few in here. Yeah, I passed for a hairpin.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna
And you
cast
attempt it?
guidance on myself again.
Okay, I'll allow you to make a check. Let's go.
Oh shoot! Oh my goodness gracious! Great balls of fire. 10.
10. Nope.
Ah. Horace, do you want to do the honors this time, or should I just keep bursting them down?
All right, let's hope this doesn't arouse the party guests. All right, what do I need to do, DM? What am I making?
Well, yeah, just
Is it-
attack the door.
All right,
Just
we'll
just
attack the
attack it.
door. All right, 19.
Wait, what are you doing? Like, how are you busting the door open?
I'm attempting. Well, I just want to kind of like kick the hinges off. I guess I don't have any.
Okay.
I don't have any like
Jeez.
All right.
because it's a locked door. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Strength check.
Okay, 19.
19. All right. Yeah. Bro, you kick the door. You're a little halfling, but You just smack the sucker. Boom. Big boom. A little bit of a little broken board there, but the door kicks in, the hinge is ripped off, and you guys are greeted with a storage cellar.
Oh,
In the
great.
storage
Wow.
cellar, you notice that there's some kegs of ale. There's some fine wines in there. Uh, Preserved foods, dried fruits, berries, sacks of grain and flour, some household tools. Yeah.
This looks definitely worth the effort.
I don't know. I wouldn't touch any of their drink or food. This is
That
all.
the other door unlocks
Oh.
and opens, and in it is this guy who's scowling at the people who have just busted open the door. Hey, boss! Hey, boss! We got people here. And then a large man in a blue coat and another privateer cap, right corner, saunters into the opening. Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
You best be going now. And
I
he
don't
kind of
think so.
shows the scimitars at his side.
We're charged by the something lanterns to get some lass that's been taken. You wouldn't happen to be one of those ne'er-do-wells.
What in Bracken's Reach are you saying, boy? He whistles, and you hear suddenly a bunch of chairs just like scoot out.
Oh god.
I
No.
need you guys to roll initiative down there.
Oh my god.
Oh,
All right.
As you guys roll initiative down there, I'm
Bro.
going to start it, and then we're going to pan back to our fellows up above. All right.
Oh, goodness.
Okay. So, what's your initiative rolls?
I got a
15.
9.
I got a 15.
Hey, me too.
All right.
Man.
So, you guys both got 15. So that's Layla, Flash. Still learning your names.
Oris.
Oris. Then Ruby. Okay. All right. On top, guys. What have you guys been doing once you've had your coffee drinks?
I still haven't touched mine.
Oh, okay. So you haven't touched yours, but how is it? Is it good? Okay. How are you enjoying your coffee?
Uh,
Your coffee
coffee.
liquor.
Kay has never thought of putting alcohol and coffee together, and it's given him some ideas for the future. He's slowly sipping it. He's not here to get too drunk. He is here to help out his boss. So, um, Doc, you want to go check our hooded friend? I want to keep an eye on this singer while you do that.
All right. And what is it called? I'll mosey on over to this person over here.
Okay. You mosey on over to that person and look under, and person sees your boots and turns up their head and appears to be a young woman, black hair. And she looks at you kind of quizzically. You know her. This is Petra. She's stationed in the watchtower in Emberwood Village.
Miss Petra, is it?
Yes, that's my name.
My name is Dr. Nora. I've been sent here from by your brother to come and find you.
My brother?
Yes. Insert name of brother here.
Handsome?
Handsome. Yes, our fellow colleague Kay. I don't know if you ran into him before. He is here as well. We've been charged again to take you home.
Oh. She kind of looks around. Okay, handsome. I'm late. Oh my gosh. Must have lost track of time.
Just how long do you think you've stayed here?
I mean, I was supposed to be back this evening, and I've stayed too long.
Miss Petra, you've been here for weeks,
Weeks?
I think.
No, she's
Like
been there
4
for a couple days, for a few days.
Yeah, right.
Weeks.
You,
No, she says no, no, no. No.
yeah,
This is my first evening here.
no, you've been here for quite some time. Um, that's why, again, your brother has been looking for you, and he sent myself, Kay, and a couple of our other companions to find you.
Wow. She seems a little struck right now. It's like, wait. Okay, let's go. Let's go. And at that, as she says, let's go, the piano music stops,
Cred.
and the lady turns around, and a wild applause from everybody as Petra says, let's go. And then they're also asking, people yelling out, encore, encore. And Lady Miss Charlotte says, okay. Goes back to the piano and strikes up, long live Westamar. And everybody's singing along with it for their national anthem of Westamar. And they're singing away. But Petra's still saying, oh no, I'm late, let's go. Let's go.
Okay. And I'll help her up if she needs help.
No, she's good. She stands up, she's like full of like purpose now. Okay, let's go. I'm
All
ready.
right. I'll bring her over to where Kay is, and I'll say, Kay, go take her out. Find her someplace to hide. I'm gonna go look for our friends.
Have we not heard any of the clamor from downstairs?
No clamor from downstairs. It's very lively up above here, and
Yeah.
no sounds would have emanated. Yeah.
Oh,
And you guys, are you?
yes.
Sorry, what are you gonna do?
So I'll say, take Layla, hide her. See if you can find our friends. I'm gonna go see. I'm gonna go try to find them as well. But
Right.
take Layla out. Not
Petra.
Layla, sorry. Take Petra out. My bad. Take Petra out.
Knew what you meant. I start guiding her out towards the front door of this lovely establishment.
Excellent. The moment you step out, okay, you're greeted with a bustling Kingside. Buildings are restored. There's like a carriage going down the street. There's a couple of people walking by. It looks untouched by the disaster that happened.
Does that surprise me?
Does it surprise you? I mean, when you went in, everything was destroyed. When you
I
came
guess.
out, you're asking, does your character acknowledges this? It
Yeah.
recognizes it and says, and it's a disconnect. That no, it should not
Okay.
be like this.
Good. Petra, perhaps you're safer back inside for a few more minutes.
And she starts going,
And I,
no, 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 no. I remember this. And she says, it's ah, it's no hope. It's no use.
what's no use?
My brother's not out there. My brother's not out there.
He's, you're seeing our lovely city, right?
She starts getting emotional, starting to break down a little bit. It's no, 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 no. And she whips back
Mhm.
into the tavern, into the inn.
Okay.
Just in time to see the tailed cape of Dr. Renora going up the staircase.
Going up the staircase?
Going up the staircase.
All right, it's only down the staircase. Only down the staircase. It looks
Going
like
wherever that person with the hooked hand went.
you find a locked door.
Oh, crud. Going back up the staircase.
Did you put these locked doors in for me and I'm not in any of these scenes?
Going back to see what are you doing back in here?
All right. So yeah,
We'll
she
go.
comes back in and she is distraught. She's emotional. She's not saying much. Party downstairs. Party downstairs. Okay. You know what? I think we ought to probably move our visual. Okay. So who's down here? Who kicked the door in? Was that Mr. our
That was
barbarian?
me.
Oh, you're in there.
Horace.
Phoebe, say that you're probably the one who is going last into everything. So you're probably
believe-
still in that room, peeking in there. And
That
then
checks out.
just check out, and then I'm gonna say you're about halfway in. You're about there, Layla. Sounds
Yeah.
good?
Yep.
You're looking in here like, oh, there's cabbages and
It's like, what?
kale.
My cabbages!
I mean, as soon as the dude would have popped out, I feel like I would have covered Phoebe, though.
Whoa.
Ah.
Not too
Oh,
good.
Big.
Hey.
Let me
Big
go back
man.
to
Oh, no.
disable fog preview.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
there we
kicked
go.
in. I
Okay.
don't know if I would have just ran in yep, I'm just gonna walk on in. I looked and it's like a store seller.
what else would you
No, it
call
sounds
kicking the
it's
door
you. You
off?
kicked the door in.
We
Yeah, I
made a
kicked the
loud
door
noise.
in. I wouldn't just walk in.
All right. So
So then where are you?
let's
Place
see.
your thing.
Boom.
Okay. So like wait, you guys are in the room, so because that's the room that they're in, right? Or no. It's
No.
like right
we
here,
we
right
looked in
here.
it.
Move your spot.
Yeah, we looked in it. All right. So like I'm like right here. I wouldn't have just ran in to an unknown room.
So you guys are peeking in. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Because I would have tried to cover Phoebe as
Going-
soon as we heard other voices.
Okay. First to go is Layla and Orith.
All right. And so the scene, there's the fellows, the strange fellows, and then there's chairs, like inanimate objects that are just moving around, right?
No. No. We
No.
heard the scuffle of chairs, as in there are more people coming to
Oh,
attack
there's more
us.
people there. Oh, okay,
Yes.
okay. All
That's-
right.
As in they're coming to kick your butt.
All right.
So,
Well,
double team or one?
yeah,
One take
yeah.
one. Double team.
I'm gonna be like, all right, follow my lead. I'm going to move, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna go after the goon first.
Okay.
I am
That's the
going to. Let's see. I can rage.
Diplomacy has
Yeah.
already faltered.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not very diplomatic here. I'm not feeling diplomatic. All right, so I'm gonna rage, and then I'm gonna take an attack on whoever that fine lady or gentleman is. Right.
Pretty
Okay.
sure it's a man.
All right, go ahead. I
All
mean,
right.
I'm using one token to represent all of them. There might
All
be a
right.
lady or two in there.
All right. An 18 to hit.
Hits.
All right, and then this is the one where I do a D12, right, for the pathway that I picked, right?
Yes, sir. It's a D12.
All right, D12. It's an 11, and then my club is
No,
plus
no.
2. Huh?
+2 and then +2 because you're raging.
Oh,
So
yeah.
+4.
So,
So it's
yeah,
D12 +4. That means that you did a 15 damage.
15 damage.
All right, with your club, how do you do this?
All right, so I see this person, and I'm just like, I'm tired of this. So I just blast this person in the head, and it's almost like you hear a and he just falls to the ground.
How are you tired of this? You said you're
Layla,
trespassing. You
you're up.
All
Horace
right,
just obliterated a
Centaurus.
guy in one blow.
Gosh.
Kind of. All right, guess it's you and me at the dude with
This
the
guy,
hat,
he's
and
got-
I'm going to punch him.
Okay.
Oh, hold up. Ooh, 22.
22 hits.
Yay! Sweet. And as I punch him, I say, "Nice hat." And then I'm going to use my bonus action to go ahead. Oh wait, I have to do damage. Shoot, I got excited. Sorry.
Nice hat. Let me try it on real quick.
3. That was just 3 points of damage.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll use flurry of blows. No, not flurry of blows. Not yet. No, just a unarmed strike again.
Pow.
Oh goodness gracious! 8.
8. 8. What, to hit?
To
No,
hit.
no, no.
Yeah.
No hit. No hit. Then you miss on your flurry of blows. He backs up from you. Scimitar in hand.
That's
You
it.
best not bring fists to a sword fight.
Ooh.
That was a good line.
And then, is that it for you, Layla?
Yes.
As you pop up here and come to go, pop, pop, pop. Okay, Phoebe, you're up.
Go, Phoebe, go.
Dodge.
John.
What?
Because there's more people coming. I heard them coming.
You're
Alright.
so behind the two people. They can't get
Listen. Listen. Dodge.
Throw a rock
Okay.
at him or something.
I
We
love
might
it.
need those later. We might need
love
them.
it.
Okay, and then this will be.
That is fantastic. I love this.
Alright, so all of a sudden,
Mm.
this individual here wails at you with a couple of scimitar swipes and a dagger slash. Alright, the scimitar swipes. One is a natural 1, but the other is a 17 to hit.
It hits.
Okay, the scimitar hits. So the scimitar, and then the dagger, that was an 18 to hit.
So he has 3 hits.
He's got 3 attacks on you.
Attacks. Okay.
But
Yeah,
only
the
one
18, 17,
Okay.
and 18 hit. Yeah. The
Alright.
first one I do have a reaction.
Okay.
And so as it slashes across me, I cast Hellish Rebuke.
Oh, okay. Wait till you'll take the damage and then
Okay.
you'll hellish rebuke it. Okay.
Yeah.
So that is 13 slashing damage total. It'll be 7 from the scimitar, 6 from the dagger,
Okay.
and then you hellish rebuke him. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Yes. Okay, so it has to do a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, it's a dex save? Okay, I thought it was an attack roll. Wait, really? Hellish rebuke's dex save?
Yeah.
Weird. 9.
He fails. All right, 2d10.
Well, when fire's hurling at you,
Oh,
think of it as
Oh.
a makeshift fireball.
It takes 6 fire damage.
6 fire damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Teach him a lesson.
Alright,
about
he yells, "Get in here, boys!" And more filter in. So, filtering in here, filtering in here. Alright. So,
I'm
couple
sorry.
more filter in. Yeah,
How much damage was it again? I don't have my thing up.
that you took?
Yeah.
13.
Okay, that's what I thought. Thank you.
Ooh.
Double check.
13 slashing. Okay, these two come in and they're going to attack Horus. Horus, you did not recklessly attack, so they're not going to get advantage on you. So they're just going to get normal attacks on you. A couple other swipes. That is in. Let's see here. Okay, a 9 and a 15 to hit.
The 9 doesn't hit. The 15 does.
All right, the 15. That's going to be 4 slashing on you
Okay.
as he strikes at you with his sword. Okay. Let's go another round. Layla, Oris.
All right. Well, 2 more came in, so I'm.
Hey, let's go. We should try to get out if we can.
Wait, get out.
We we can't take them all.
I see only 3.
You look in the door that's open, and there's at least a half dozen that you can see that are filling in to run out.
Oh my
And
god.
Oh God. All right.
Oh boy.
it depends on how well you think you can hold a chokehold, but
Well, how many? I'm just curious. How many can fit a turn?
probably a couple can filter in a turn. Yeah.
Is it more than 2?
Initially, your mind's thinking too quick. What you're gonna do? Split second.
All
Your
right.
ally has said, "I need to run. Let's run."
All right. I am going to. Well, first off, I'm gonna take a like a hit at one of them. The one that's closest to
Got it. In
um
between you guys.
yeah, in between. All right. So I'm just gonna do the same thing. So an 18 to hit.
Hits.
Alrighty, let's see if I do this guy in too. I still have the plus 4, right?
Yep, correct. You're raging.
Oh my god, an 11 again,
That's 15 damage. This one as well. Cut down.
You might be able to take him out.
bro. Maybe I don't know.
All right, and that's your turn, correct?
Help me with.
I only attacked once, right? I haven't and I haven't done any bonus thing. Can I attack again or no?
No,
Oh,
you do not have. Yeah, you do not have
okay.
multi attack.
Okay. So I can still move though, right?
Yeah, you can move. You'll provoke an opportunity attack from the guy who just engaged you, but you can still move.
Yeah, okay. Um, I'm like trying to figure out where I want to move. Can I just block the door? Like, I'm not moving away from them, but if I like,
Sure.
so I'm right here.
I'll
If I move
I'll allow
there,
you to pivot. I'll allow you to pivot there. However, if this guy attempts to make a strike on you,
yeah, that's
he'll do
fine.
so
I'm
with
also just
advantage. You
blocking.
flank.
My intent is also to block the door
Got
as
it.
well. Okay.
Layla, you're up. You see him cut a guy down and move to block the door. What do you do?
All right. I'm going to attempt to punch this dude again.
You got it.
Let's get scimitar, dude. Come on. 11.
11 does not hit.
So I'm gonna take my bonus action to disengage
Okay.
and
Wait,
move.
wait. You have bonus action
I'm gonna
disengage?
spend my key point
Ah.
to take a step of the wind to disengage and let me see Owlbear again. And I'm going to move back towards the door.
Are you going to move your full movement, or are you going to only use about half your movement there? Because you could be up and on your way out, technically.
I know. I'm not gonna leave my peoples, but yeah, I'm gonna move there.
Okay.
I think.
Phoebe, you're up.
Oh. Okay. I guess I'll missile the ones I can see because I get 3 missiles, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I'll send a missile at each one before backing out of the room.
Okay.
You have 3, right?
Yeah.
Who's gonna get the lion's share?
Ooh. I guess the one. Well, you're like in the middle of them.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of them. I mean, I know which one I would go after, but that's up to you now, Phoebe.
Sure.
No. Oh. I guess I'll get the guy who's more hurt. Is one of them more hurt?
Yeah, the hat dude.
Okay, we'll take
The
hat
been
dude.
injured, but he
two
looks
to the
pretty.
hat dude, and then and then one to the other one.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your d4. Roll the
Okay.
2d4, yeah.
Yes. Okay, first D4 is a 2.
Okay.
Next is a 3.
And which ones are these going
Last
at?
is a 3.
So who's the 2 and the 3 going to, and who's the? Oh, I guess the
2
normal
and the
3.
3 go to the hat guy.
Okay.
Was
And then,
that a 1 plus 1 and a 2 plus 1?
yes, 2 plus
Okay,
1.
good. All right, so 5 to hat guy.
Yeah.
And then was that 3 to the other one? Okay.
Yes.
You got it. Okay. Yeah, Anthony, I let him roll all the dice for magic missile. All right.
You're
More
fun.
fun that way. All right. Let's see here. Now it's their turn.
Did I get to move?
Yes, you can move. Oh, sorry. You can move.
Okay, I want to. It's my speed. 30.
They're like, go,
30.
go, go.
Getting out of here.
All right. Boom, boom, boom. Booking it up.
Mm. Can I get like all the way out?
Yes, you can. I'll
Okay,
say,
cool.
yeah, I'll roll
Bye.
that. You're up. You're up the top of the stairs now.
Bye.
Okay. It's now their turn, and uh, both of them wheel on you, as well as yet another dude who pops up here. So, first comes the guy with the hat.
Yep.
Okay, that okay. That is a 23 and a 20 to hit with the
Hits.
scimitar, and a 15 to hit with the dagger.
Hits.
Okay, that's that, and okay, okay, that is 20 slashing damage in total from all
Oh
three
my.
of those swipes. Slash, 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 slash.
Okay.
But that's reduced down to 10 because you're raging, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna round it up like that. We could have done each one individually, but what's that? Get down to 10 from the raging. Here comes the other two swipes from those other guys. One rolls a 6 and one rolls an 8.
All right. That fails.
All right. However, you're being flanked. I would go ahead and give one of them at least advantage here. Nope. 7. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, and so now, I'm gonna say, Phoebe, as you exit out, you notice right away those dead and decrepit trees that were outside this place are lush and full of foliage. As a fight has broken out downstairs, let's return now to the upstairs.
Where a fight has not broken out.
Where a fight has not yet broken out. I always say yet in D&D. There's always yet.
Yeah.
But you guys, Petra has run back in, and she's kind of inconsolable. Doctor and Kay, what are you up to now?
I'm going up to Kay and be like, why is she back in here? I thought you took her outside.
I did. If you look out the door and tell me what you see.
I'll go ahead and look out the door.
And you
What do I
see
see?
the streets, like everything is restored in some weird way. The streets are restored. There's people in the streets. It is not the Drakkenheim that you entered um, just moments ago.
Interesting. I can see, yes, why you brought her back inside.
Yep. At least we know she's not in imminent danger right here. Where's that lead down?
To a locked door. I'm not able to open it. I'm not good with locked doors.
I can probably help with that.
All right.
Where should we? Do you want to go down there or try to find your friends?
Well,
Are they
went
usually this
through-
quiet for this long?
No. Normally something has already happened by now, which is a little bit alarming, but the lights did not flicker purple 3 times. So, I would only hope and assume things are going well. But at the same time, I don't think we can go outside the front. We have to figure out why we are now in a time before the delirium took hold.
I think you're right. Is this locked door that we're at downstairs, or is it up like on
No,
the
no.
level of?
I walked back to you. We're in the dining room area again, the bar area.
Okay, but the door you went down to, is it like, was it downstairs and then locked door, or locked door?
Downstairs and then locked door. It's where we saw the woman with the hook hand go.
I'm
I
gonna
would
slip down to that door and give it a listen.
I'm gonna take, or hopefully try to take Phoebe down with and follow, because I don't want to be staying here when.
Maybe.
Petra.
Ah, my God! No, here's Petra.
All right.
Where's Lemma? Now Phoebe. Got it.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay, hold on, let me just check something real quick. Ah, yes. Okay. Persuasion. 14 plus 7.
You have +7 to persuasion.
Yeah, my bedside manner makes sure that my well, one, I have proficiency in persuasion, but my bedside manner feat gives me double my proficiency bonus, so it goes from 2 to +4. So it goes from 5 to 7.
What? Wait, what's your charisma?
My charisma is 16.
Wow. Okay. I didn't know that about your character. What the? Somebody
Yeah.
can't be people facing. Look at you. Okay.
But again, they usually.
Wow. Okay. Wait, is bedside manner is a feat?
It's a one of those
Oh, it is.
esoteric theories, yeah.
Wait, you took that. Okay, you're great. Okay, sorry, buddy. Geeking out over the
Amazing.
apothecary class that the dungeon dudes have created, which is so cool. You gotta check it out. Anyways, all right, great. So she, without missing a beat, follows after you. The three of you make your way to the door. As you make your way to the door, you hear scuffling sound of violence, the clanging of scimitars and shouts.
Yeah, that sounds like them.
We don't have time to do this right. Okay. I pull whatever the best looking dress I have out of my bag, and make myself look like Scarlet.
Scarlet? Oh, Charlotte.
Is that the
Charlotte.
Charlotte? Sorry.
Yes, Charlotte. Oh,
You know,
okay.
names, yeah, those things that.
Okay. So you look like Miss Charlotte now in like a different dress, or is it the same dress? Can you change that?
No, it's
Okay.
whatever dress I've got in my bag. So,
Okay.
The
and
plague
I
doctor asked it.
At that, you hear the applause as they finished out their ode to Westamar, and it sounds like Miss Charlotte's taking a break.
I'll keep her up there, and I try to pick the lock.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead and make a lockpicking check. Check this. Yeah.
I can work with that. Flat 19.
Click. You got it.
Sorry?
Oh, you got it. It was a click. Click. You got it.
Click. And pop that door open.
All right. And you see through this storeroom. Let's go ahead and go there now.
Really? Oh my god.
Let's go there now. Yep,
Zooming.
you know where you are, Renard. That's where you guys are. Yep.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and put everybody else in there.
Reinforcements have
All
arrived.
right.
I guess I'm at the door.
Okay, excellent. Okay, there you guys are. Okay, I'm going to add you to the following at the end of this initiative order. Sound good?
Yep, that's perfectly
All
fine.
right, so you guys are looking in, and now back to top of the order. Layla and um, Horace, you guys are up.
All right.
You are unaware that that door has just been
Yeah.
clicked and opened
Yeah.
from the.
Am I able to disengage
Yes,
and then run away?
right. I allow you to disengage and run away.
Okay. I essentially took out two of the guards, covered up an escape, and now I'm gonna start making my escape. So
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. I'm not able to go my full like a sprint, right?
Yes, you can. Wait, no, you can't. You disengaged.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, yeah. Okay, so I just moved the 25.
you
That's how
got it.
far my little halfling feet can take me.
Okay. And where are you going, Layla? What are you up to?
Um, I, I'll follow behind them.
Okay.
Oh,
So you
hold on.
guys.
Let me before I use my movement. I do want to
Don't leave me.
leave you. I promise. I use thaumaturgy to slam the door shut
Okay.
on
Yeah.
the dude or behind the dude or whatever, just to
Okay. So the door shuts.
door
Okay,
shuts.
behind.
Yeah, and then sprint
Allow it.
out with them.
I haven't sprinted
Okay.
out yet. I'm
Well,
so-
you're on the doorstep. We're
So
They're gonna kill me.
as you guys have
I'm just
commenced a
saying.
chase, we're going to do initiative probably pretty loosely here.
Here.
So those of you who just opened the cellar door, that would be Kay and company, you see all of a sudden Horace hustling across the way, and other shouts and pirates, looks like here, privateers, smugglers running after them. Right? And then more and more and more filtering out,
So
including
accurate.
the lady with the left hand as a hook, or the right hand as a hook, running out as well as even more. It seems like there's at least eventually you see a dozen or so of these figures flying out after them.
Wow.
None of them paying you guys much attention as they're just hustling up the stairwell and out the building. What do you guys want to do? Kay, Dr. Renara.
I,
Uh,
I wish I wish I could say this was a surprise, but par for none. No, this is usually how it goes, apparently. Um,
Just be ready to move, okay?
Take some treasure while you're at it.
I mean, if they all went after them, might as well see what they were doing in their room. Maybe we can find
Well,
some clues as to why the outside is now a bustling metropolis.
Are you worried about the 12 people that are after your friends right now?
I'm,
We're not
I'm
here to solve this whole mystery. We're here to get her out of here, and we have her. We just need to get distance between us and this place. We'll come back and solve it, but your friends are about to get cut up to shreds if we don't do something, so be ready to run. And I shout down the cellar as Miss Charlotte and say, hey, you all, what? I don't care if people are stealing your cheese. Can you get up here and get rid of this mage that's causing a ruckus up here?
oh, who are you directing that to?
All of these people
Okay.
who are down here.
All right. So as they have filed past, I'm going to say one of them stops and turns around, and you're able to, let's see here, make a persuasion check or deception check, your choice.
not the person with the
Please.
hook here.
Ooh, that's a 22.
All right.
20.
This lady says, "All right, men, after me. Let's go." And she and four others immediately begin running in your direction.
Lovely.
Okay.
And
All
now we
right.
move.
Okay. And she's like, it's that. I know you're talking about. It's that mage purple robes. Right?
Mhm.
Okay. Don't worry, Miss Charlotte. Yeah, you really wearing that? And then she runs up. All right, so they're running out. They're running up into the main room,
Oh
and
God,
you hear them
what are we
just
doing?
stomping out there, and you hear her yell, "Hey, you!" as she accosts the mage.
Oh.
And then she turns around, and you hear her say, as she is suddenly confronted with yet another Miss Charlotte.
I don't think you thought this through.
Well,
And I
so
am
we were moving right
hoping
as
Okay,
with. I am
as they came
hoping
up the
with
staircase, we
all
came and
that
exited. Right.
behind.
right.
Yeah.
So, all right, team up top. As you have ran out of the cellar, where'd you go? Where are you going?
Where can we go?
No, no, it's not about where can you go. If you're, what's your character doing? What's your instincts say? Are you running into the building? Are you running around the building? Are you actually running into the like neighborhood?
Oh,
Phoebe, you're first out. What is your natural inclination, or are you waiting to see where Layla or Horace are going?
Yeah, I'm looking to them, honestly.
okay. Well, my first inclination is to get as much distance. I'm not really a hider. I try to run to get into like a little, like an open space, and then if they're still catching up on me, like I will turn around and swing. But I do try to get more slack away from them. So more in towards where like the neighborhoods in the city is.
Okay, so you guys are look at here's the outside.
Yeah.
Where you guys run into?
Okay. So you
You
see
just
where
ran
you've
up there,
yeah, see where you started to pull me that way? I would be just keep on going that way.
or are you wheeling around and going up the opposite way of
Oh,
where that
yeah.
area?
So like we're at the back of the mansion. I'm trying to get back to where we came
Not a
from,
mansion, it's just a tavern.
a tavern, but like I'm going essentially the same way that I came, right? So like
Okay, is this fair, guys? You're gonna run that way?
that's where
Yes.
I'm going to run. I don't
Are
know
you gonna
where you
run to the front of the building or are you running into the neighborhood? Are you running off the map here? Where are you going?
I've never been to that
Layla,
other
where are
part.
you going? We haven't heard
We
from
are
you.
just looking for a quick something we could hide in an alley, a busy street to distract and get by.
You're
Boom.
going to have
All
to
right,
tell
you guys
me.
are running around into the alley. You notice, all of you notice, it is pristine. Doesn't look like it's been touched by the tragedy that's befallen Drakkenheim, as far as you can see. Uh, Phoebe, you notice that the inscrutable tower, the Amethyst Academy headquarters, is no longer busted through by a portion of meteor, but is intact.
Ooh.
Yeah, there is no sign of the devastation of the event 15 years ago. Meanwhile, a bunch of individuals, crazy individuals, have run out into the street, and as you guys are running off, they hold off, like they've chased you away from it. And so they're kind of milling around in the street up here,
Oh jeez.
kind of like, yeah, you better not come back, and that sort of thing. Um, we'll have your guts for garters. And so they're yelling out these insults at you. Meanwhile, what are you doing then, Kay and Doctor?
Praying. Um. So okay. So if we go back to the other thing, we have people behind us now. Okay. And we have people in front of us. Assuming we don't want to go out that cellar door, I would take the door to the left.
So going back down. Okay, instead of going up where they fled, you're going to go through this door here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there a reason we're not just exiting the main So
Yeah.
what I imagined when we did this was when we called them our way, we would lead them up the stairs and just leave.
Oh, you're leading them up the stairs. You did not go. Oh, I
Oh,
thought you were letting him pass.
okay. Well, no.
You know,
Then they see the
they come
two.
up and we just
Oh, you're just keep moving. Keep moving. All right, you guys are out the front door.
Yup.
Boom.
Okay,
You're out the front door. Thank you for that clarification. I did not
now that
know.
works. That makes it a whole lot better than what I thought was going to
And,
be.
and
Yeah,
if that's
no, like
the case,
they
you
come up and we just
guys are running out before hopefully the realization hits them as now what's her face is in there. Whoa, she's giant. Um accosts the poor mage in there, who seems befuddled by all of this. All right, now what? You guys are outside. What do you do?
It's a bustling city. We would make a mad dash.
yeah.
Mad dash where? South,
Probably,
east, west?
yeah, south. Just keep
All right,
running.
boom.
Our group would circle around to the front, but trying to stay outside of the line of sight from any possible patrols outside.
Okay.
I'm assuming. Yes, Horace, Phoebe.
Right, so you guys are gonna run to the neighborhood and try to circle back.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Um,
The whole time thinking, this is weird, this is weird.
it is weird.
But,
It is very weird.
but Layla's really intrigued.
So,
This could answer so many questions.
as you guys run out and are running around and into the city, before you can loop back, you see it in front of you again. It's like you've approached from the west.
Son of a.
And so you ran out west over here, right? You're boom, 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 running this way. But then you find out that you were actually, it's in front of you over here.
Ah,
And meanwhile, those of you who fled south, you're running into these streets and, there are people around, but you're just kind of getting turned around and you're being pushed back right here. Again, it's like you're getting lost and circling around, unable to avoid this strange place. And as you do so, you guys all meet up. Let's go ahead and put you guys all meeting up in front of this place. At that very moment, one of the characters that you guys neglected to speak to, kind of an interesting individual, runs out the door. He is wearing what, Doctor, you would recognize as the garb, and also you as well, Kay, the garb of those who are the followers of the falling fire. He was kind of the one that was rocking back and forth. And he runs out the front door and he says, "Can't take it anymore! Can't take it anymore!" And he actually comes actually at this moment right there in front of you guys.
Wait, what did he
And then he
say?
just he starts kicking some rocks. He's pacing, holding his head in his hands away from you.
Doctor, can you help him?
I can see what I can do, but if it's a matter of the mind, I don't know if I can do much. And I'll go over and offer as much aid as I can, saying, I am a doctor. Do you need medical attention?
No, 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 no. I don't need a doctor. I mean, he starts to hyperventilate a little bit there. I I need to escape.
Think we do too. Have you tried things before? Did it work?
No, 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 no. I I came to perform the sacrament of the falling fire. I came here, uh, I guess by accident. I'm I've tried to find Lucretia Matthias. I've tried to be devoted to it. But I want my soul to be okay. I don't think my soul's okay. My soul is not okay. You can't heal it.
Right. I would not be able to heal one's soul, only their physical self. Is there a person that you know that could heal your soul?
Yes, Lucretia Matthias and her followers undergo the rite of the falling fire. And in doing so, our souls are preserved for the afterlife. We are saved.
How would you perform this rite?
They say that delirium is key. That delirium that came here from the heavens is what we need. From the cosmos comes the delirium, and to the cosmos we go and we join with it. Have you not seen the leaders? They walk through the haze in the deepest parts of Drakkenheim with no ill effects. You tell me that that is not something worth pursuing. If this is the end of times, if delirium is spreading everywhere and corrupting everything except for the followers of the falling fire, you tell me what this new age is. I believe Lucretia, Matthias. I believe the prophecies. I'm going to go be saved. But I have been waylaid. We are in trouble. My soul is in danger. Your souls are in danger. He continues on in this way, telling you these tenets of the followers of the falling fire.
Can I like sit down and meditate while he's talking? How long
So
does
you
he
sit down
talk?
and meditate. He's talking for a little while with you guys here, and he's panicking and says suddenly he says, "Not again, not again. Can't do it again." And he hears the piano again play. Is now Miss Charlotte has taken her break, returns to the piano. He says, "It's coming, you know,
What's coming?
the meteor. It's coming."
It's, well, from where we were, it's already been 15 years since the meteor came. Are you saying we're going to see the fall of it?
It's there. And you guys look up. There's a violet glow in the sky as a large object comes hurtling towards the city, breaking apart through the atmosphere. Other little pieces of it start falling. And you hear it go boom, boom, as some of the first falling of the meteor hits the ground, as the large one comes hurtling ever closer. Another chunk of it boom, zips down into the tavern, and you hear shrieks and screams, the piano playing stopping abruptly. And finally, right where the crater would be, south of you guys, the bulk of the meteor hits, the sky fills with light, boom, and suddenly there's a darkness as you're consumed by the fall of the meteor and the pressures of being hit that close towards the epicenter by it. You all die.
Well, time to roll new character.
And then you find yourselves standing before the Black Ivory Inn, and you hear the melody begin again. The same one you heard at the very start. Petra is not with you. That individual you were speaking to, not with you. Ivory looks pristine and untouched. And I need Kay to make a wisdom saving throw. And I need everybody, actually everybody, to make a intelligence saving throw, including Kay.
Oh, great.
Well
Great.
done.
Just
Oh.
intelligence or intelligence
Oh,
and wisdom?
You're doing both an
Wow.
intelligence and a wisdom. Kay.
all right. I got a nat 20.
Okay. Okay.
Nice.
A 21.
Makes sense. A what?
A 21.
Okay. Phoebe?
I got a 13. My mind is blown by this.
Okay.
I ain't never seen anything like this before.
Layla?
18.
Okay. Okay. All right. Now for Kay.
Intelligence 19, wisdom 10.
10. You just meet it. You just meet it.
Whew.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys stand in front of this. All of you fully aware of how you spent the last hour and 13 minutes inside of it. And that is where we're going to end our session today.
What the heck?
Ah!
My.
Are you kidding?
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh my
God.
What?
All right.
Just